everybody, welcome to today's video. I am in beautiful Kananaskis country, taking the Jeep out for a rip, but this video is about Death Wobble that I get asked about 100 times on my main channel, Bullshit Corner. So let's talk about Death Wobble in your Jeep and what can be the problem and what to look for. There's lots of things in the Jeep that'll make it shimmy and shake. Some people like to refer to that as Death Wobble, but real Death Wobble is if you're driving down the road and all of a sudden your Jeep starts shaking and the handles goes like shaking and it vibrates so bad that it feels like your Jeep is gonna like flip right on the road as you drive. That is real Death Wobble. There's lots of symptoms that'll make your Jeep have a vibration in the front, but that'll be talked about in a separate video. So let's talk about common problem number one with Death Wobble, and that is the track bar on your Jeep. Now the track bar is this fine piece of bar right here that goes in behind and attaches to the upper part of the frame right there. Now, in some cases, this becomes worn out and that could cause Death Wobble. But the main problem with the track bar causing Death Wobble is this bolt right here becomes loose. So then the track bar and then the whole axle just starts shaking like that. Now the problem is, even if you tighten it up, if the hole behind here has become elonged, it won't matter. So if you're suffering Death Wobble, first thing I would check is to tighten this bolt. Now the second most common problem, besides for the track bar, is worn control arms. So you see the Jeep right there, that's the lower control arm right there. The upper one is just right above it. Now the problem you want to look for is that if your control arm bushings are worn, top and or bottom, they can cause play in your axle, which will give you the Death Wobble as well. So if you've never done any modifications to your Jeep and this Death Wobble just started appearing, check the track bar, check your control arm bushings. Now let's talk about, I just put a lift kit in my Jeep, I just did some modifications, now I got a Death Wobble. A lot of aftermarket lift kits come with fixed control arms, so they're non-adjustable, so you don't have to worry about your caster. However, if you have adjustable control arms and you notice after you install those and you have a Death Wobble, it is possible that your caster angle is way out to lunch and that is causing issues that you're experiencing now. So if you're experiencing Death Wobble after a lift kit is installed, definitely take it in, get the alignment done, get the caster angle set. That way it may cure it. If it doesn't, there's other issues that could be leading up to it. One also thing too that may not cause Death Wobble but definitely will cause some bindage is adjustable track bars and a track bar drop kit, are otherwise known as a pitman arm drop. Your track bar and your steering should run parallel. Now if they aren't, it could cause issues like bump steer, bindage, may or may not cause Death Wobble, but for sure will cause you issues. I'm gonna end the video there on Death Wobble. The two main issues that most people are gonna encounter is the track bar and control arm bushings. In a separate video, I am going to talk about other things that are going to give you a vibration similar to a Death Wobble, but not actual true Death Wobble. If you have any questions or comments, post them below. Otherwise, I want to thank you guys for watching.